Welcome to an episode of the Dad Exchanged, the podcast. I'm your host, Tommy T, and today I am bringing you my good friend, Marcus Fairbanks. What's up, brother?
Man, I appreciate the opportunity, bro.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Hey, glad we ain't had that plan. We just in the middle of the first one, we figured out what we are gonna do next.
Yeah. It's just with the Dad Exchange,
Right.
man. I want to kind of explain what that is all about, man. It's pretty much stories being told. It's my way to appreciate dads,
Right.
Because I always feel like we get the short end of the stick.
Correct.
But we do a lot of work
Correct.
on the back end of things,
Right.
you know. And it's just my way of showing an appreciation for dads and men,
right,
and even some women who have stepped up into that role. But mostly, I just want to say thank you, for being the dad that you are.
Correct.
And helping with the next generation, man.
Right.
I really appreciate that,
man. Hey, I appreciate. Hey, listen, let me just tell you something, bro. I appreciate the opportunity to just. Man, let me just tell you, being a dad is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Amazing feeling, something you would never experience unless you're a daddy.
Yeah.
Like, you can have fucking nieces, cousins, and nephews, but when it's actually yours.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah.
Man, I wanna jump into, like, I know you have your son, he's 7 months.
Right.
So you're a new dad.
Right.
I want to jump into your feeling. And I know the background story. We don't have to talk about all that. I want to know, how did you feel finding out you were becoming a dad?
That shit crazy. Like, cause you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you really just don't know. Bro, there's no feeling that can explain that feeling. It's, let me see, how could I put this? It's like trying something. It's like going to kindergarten for the first time. You don't know what you finna get yourself into. It's just something new. It's like going to a new country with your old lady. Y'all don't know those languages, but y'all got to communicate some kind of way to actually survive those next couple of days in that new country. Having the baby is like going into a new country.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck y'all doing over here?
You have no clue.
You have no clue what they got going on and nothing. Man, you gotta start your own traditions.
Yeah. You
gotta cultivate that child. You gotta mold them. It's just like, it's so much going in your head. It's just like, what the motherfucker gonna have on when he come out the pussy? Like, you know what I'm saying? What his first birthday gonna be? What I'm gonna do when he turns 16? What college you gonna go to?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't got no crib.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to have a baby shower. Like, all those emotions run through your head when you find out you finna have a baby.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. And I'm silly, you know that. When we had Lily, I was like, damn, am I supposed to follow that?
Right.
But it was unlike you and your situation. When I was 20, I had a baby.
Right.
And found out the baby wasn't mine and everything like that. And she's doing great.
Correct.
Now with she know who her dad is and stuff like that. Shout out to them. But that 20-year-old had that mindset that you had.
Right.
Going into a new country, I don't know what to do and how to do things. But with Lily, 32, 33-year-old me, I'm like, all right, it's just another day.
Right.
When we getting out of here so I can go back to work,
Hey, I understand that though.
But what are some of the funny things? What's the funniest thing you've seen your son do?
It's not even that I've seen him do it. It's the shit I want to tell him in the future.
What is it?
Like, nigga, I remember when you came home, you couldn't even open your fist up for 3 months. Nigga, don't ball your fist up now. You just don't open your hands.
Yeah.
Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your mama used to call you Snooky Wookie. Like, nigga, chill out. Sit out. Nigga, no. You Snooky Wookie, sit down. Like, I'm glad your mama gave you that fucking name. Just cause when you know I'm mad at you when I say Snooky Wookie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call you that regular.
Right. Oh, that's
so
funny,
it's
man.
just like that shit crazy. Like that's like the funniest shit. It's like the shit I'm gonna use on him in the future. Like it's
I'm
like,
gonna get that.
Yeah. You don't know, boy.
Ooh,
you snooky wookie. I can embarrass you, nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know in the future when you see this. If I'm at a game with a snooky wookie sign,
Man,
you better
goddamn
do what you got to do.
Man,
yeah.
what about your experience as before you became a dad? What was your views of dad?
It wasn't even there was no views. It was just like, am I done being unselfish, or am I done? Or do I need to still be selfish? Like where am I at in this situation? Like being able to be selfish for damn near 39 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
39 years down there. That's crazy. Like not having no kids, no responsibility, no wife, no nothing. That shit is a roller coaster ride, bro. That shit fun.
Yeah.
Then it's just like you have a kid, you be like, you know what? Like, nigga, sometimes I'll be taking a shower. I'm like, I gotta eat a salad for you, nigga, because I want to be here for you. Like, nigga, I want some Chick-fil-A, but nigga, I gotta eat a salad for lunch. Nigga, I've been eating salmon and salads because this nigga here, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I would exactly. It's just like, bro, you thinking about the next, you thinking about what the fuck you actually doing.
Yeah. That's a real thing, man.
Yeah. It's just like, bro, when I was single for all these fucking years, boy, they called me Tuggle. I was pulling.
Yeah.
Boy, if she looked, she took. Yeah, but now I got a kid. It's just like, no, I can't introduce you to my kid. I don't even want you to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't meet my child in person.
Right.
Shit like that. It's nothing like that. It's just like, I don't even want to date for real.
Really?
Because it's just like, it's not that I don't want to date. It's just like the free time I have, I want to spend with him.
Yeah. Nah, I get that.
Because I'm working.
Yeah.
Then if I... Then if I just... It's just, nah, bro. Yeah. Then I get that good loving now. I got a girlfriend and the baby. Nah, I can't get that good love. Get good loving. You gotta watch what you say on podcasts. But nah, bro, it's just like... That's a whole, like, bro, it's a duality. It's good. It's great. It's if you're ready to stop being selfish, have a kid. But if you still in your selfish mode, I'm gonna tell you, don't even have sex. Don't even try. If you wanna be selfish, don't have sex.
That's a tough one there, buddy.
That's discipline.
It is. It is. So maybe clear my throat on that one. Like discipline. Oh my God.
I just said it's just stupid.
No, man, it's when my outlook on fatherhood before becoming a dad was, let me do everything my dad didn't do.
Right.
That's the way that I can know that I can be a great dad. Because that's the goal. Right, is to be there and be present enough to where they lean on you when they're my age now, and you're able to. I hate to say it like this, but like kind of reap the benefits of your labor from being there and raising them, because today's society, dads are more in tune with their kids than it was when we were children. I was reading somewhere where they were like, now there's like back in the day in the 80s, it might have been a chance that dad never changed a diaper. But only 3% of people have not changed a diaper today. I don't know where they get this statistic from, but it's like just that mindset change, man. And I was wondering, how did that mindset change for you before you were a dad? Like, what did you think did you want to have kids? Did you think that it was possible for you to have kids? Because you were older.
Right. I'm going to tell you this. Like growing up, bro, I ain't going to lie to you. I don't even talk about my daddy like that.
Yeah.
That nigga spent money on me because I made good grades. Bro, I was a badass kid, but I made straight A's.
Yeah.
bad. But my dad was like, bro, I'll get you whatever you want. You make good grades, bro.
Yeah.
My brother was the salutatorian in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And went to TSU. That's why I went to TSU. So it was like, and my cousin from Boone Heights done went to all these schools and all this shit, done graduated. My cousin Pookie. Like the pressure was on to actually like to follow them niggas' footsteps. But I was only a good student because my daddy wanted to pay me for my grade.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. I'm finna tear this shit up. So but my daddy was a hard-working ass nigga.
Yeah.
Daddy had some motherfucking money. Like that nigga hired so many niggas at Chattanooga. Like, niggas know. Like, niggas know. Nigga Mark Jones, who, you know, Chattanooga, do construction and shit. My daddy, him and my daddy be working together. My daddy, we was all working together when we were little. Me and Mark Jones used to get in trouble at Upper Bow, but he really got in trouble. That's another story. But I used to see my daddy spend money.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, it's just like, I wish I would have had more time with the nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now with me being a daddy, it's just like, I wanted to be a happy balance. I mean, nigga, I had everything as a kid because I made good grades. I wanted some shoes, boom.
Yeah.
I wanted some money, boom. He was like, but I had to work. I had to go to work for that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga
just wasn't getting it to you.
Nigga, I used to work 40 and 50 hours a fucking week, nigga, at 14 and 15 years old. Like, I never wore the same thing twice in high school, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you niggas...
Nah, I did. But...
You know what I'm saying? Outside of school, nigga, I had Jabos. Niggas wasn't wearing Jabos in Chattanooga to... Not like that in 9th grade. Like...
Yeah.
But I was going to detour. But I thought giving was a part of fatherhood till I got older. I was like, man. All right. Man, when I went to TSU, nigga, one of my daddy friends dropped me off. And I went to TSU with a couple outfits, some shoes, a TV, and a bag of Doritos. But I wish I would have had that time.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Versus all the shit I got when
you was growing up. So you seeing.
So now I just want to make it to the point that I work so much at work, bro. I want to have the time. Like,
yeah.
I love my job. I love what I do, but it don't give me the time to spend with my son, boy.
Yeah. Nah, that's man, that's something that I talk with my wife about all the time, is that at some point for us to make that turn, my time is going to have to be the thing that I have to give up.
Right.
Because I read a book, it's by Napoleon Hill. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but they were like, he was like, you got to find something that you're going to give up.
Right.
In order to get what you want, you got to give up something.
Right.
What are you willing to give up that's valuable to you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like the only thing that I have is missing out on stuff. And it's crazy because Big X the Plug,
the
rapper, on his new album, he talks about that.
Correct.
I was like, that's what it is, you know. That time we spend with our families and stuff like that, that's the hard part about being a dad, because nobody sees that, you know, because everybody's seeing what dad can give. Oh, dad gave me some money, or I did this, and dad, you know, made sure we had this, made sure we had that. But nobody understands that dad really want to spend time with you.
Right.
You know? So that was a big thing for me when I had my son.
Right.
Then also trying to stay fit, because, you know, eventually I feel like he gonna try me. A little shorter guy. So I'm like, try me if you want to. I just need you to think twice about it.
Right.
You know? But man, that's the biggest thing, man. When you said that, when you was like, I wish I had more time.
Right.
I was like, man, that's it.
That's it.
That's the thing for me when it comes to fatherhood, is because it's like, man, we only have this specific amount of time. We just don't know when the end date is.
Right.
But we have this specific amount of time, and it's even shorter with our kids because we're at a certain age when we have them.
But not to interject.
No, go ahead. This is, you know.
Time can lengthen up if you choose to be fearless.
Right. So it's like, man, you it's almost like you trying to manipulate the system a little bit.
But if you just you ain't gotta manipulate the system. You just say fuck it and try it.
Yeah. Like my big thing is like when on Saturdays we do our lives, right? Biggest thing I do is my daughter will wake up, me and her set up the live.
Right.
And it's like me and her spending time, and I started letting her use the camera a little bit. Not by herself, but you know, just with little things that I'm doing. Like I was working on the bathroom, she's holding the camera for me.
Right.
Well, I'm teaching her these things and spending that time with her. And I'm like, we're working together. You know, I had more fun showing her how to use the camera. Then you know I like to build things and put stuff together and everything like that. Than doing that.
Right.
You know, so that's the thing that, you know, being a dad, I've learned to, when I say manipulate the system. And some people may look at it as being like a regular thing, but it's like, man, it's things that I'm like, aha moments that I'm having that for one person might have been like, yeah, man, you could have been doing that. But for me, it's like, it just clicked for me.
Right.
You know, so it's moments like that. Do you ever look at your son and you think about what y'all are gonna do together, like later?
It ain't even that. It ain't even that me thinking like, I was talking to his mama the other day, yesterday actually. I was in the bathroom at work peeing. I said, I want to take him to see. I can't wait till we get better. Take him to do monster trucks. She like, yeah. That's gonna be fun. Y'all gonna have a ball. She on the back end. Y'all gonna have a good time. Said, hell yeah.
Right.
Wrestling,
yeah.
I love like people. I laid my Christmas outfit on the bed the other day. It's a wrestling outfit. Lord, I'm finna tear their mouth out. But yeah, wrestling, concerts.
Yeah.
Basketball game, football game, whatever. Honestly, I just want to, it don't even matter. Even if he want to do some shit, like I just want my son to be fearless. Like I'm going to put him in martial arts and public speaking.
Yeah.
You're going to be fearless once you do that.
Yeah.
You can't make your kid play sports. You can't make your kids do that, but you can make them defend themselves and be conscious in the social environment.
Yeah.
Make them be public. If y'all don't do nothing, make y'all kids be public speakers. No, I'm not saying, but they need to know how to articulate themselves, because everybody ain't gonna be lawyers. Everybody ain't gonna be goddamn judges. You gonna have some drug dealers, some goddamn killers out here.
Yeah.
But at least let them be able to present themselves in a public manner. Put your kids in public speaking, folks.
Yeah.
So public speaking and martial arts, that's something I want to actually see like him do in the future. Like just to him to be more confident. Cause look, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't always had these good teeth. So shit. But when you do shit to hide ugly teeth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So trust me, I was an advocate. But now it's just like, bro, but I could be more successful if I was more fearless to show my old teeth.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I could be famous if I would have showed y'all my teeth, but it was just like, y'all gonna go back and pull them up anyway.
Yeah.
I should have did it. Like, somebody got some shit in their phone and my old teeth.
Man, that's hilarious.
But yeah, it's just like be more fearless. That's all I want to see him. I want him to accomplish whatever he wants to accomplish.
Where does the fear come from?
Being afraid to the unknown. Fear is always afraid of the unknown.
Yeah.
I won't be scared. Right now, just say right now, I'm like, I knock your ass out. If I tell you that, I ain't scared because I know I'm finna do it. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but in my head, I'm finna do it. Now, if I don't knock you out, oh shit.
Right.
That's where the fear comes in. The unknown.
Right.
I thought I was finna knock his ass out. This nigga still standing. So the fear is the outcome is not gonna work.
Right.
That's where fear comes from the outcome.
But if you look at your kid, that's funny as I don't know what. I was like, man, yeah, if you swung, you better hit me.
Yeah. I better knock you out.
Right.
But if I don't knock you in that Christmas tree out the window,
right.
I'm finna get
The other part is too, if you did that, you better hope you don't she'll come down.
That too, but it's just like I ain't worried about that at that point. But it's just the point, if I don't knock you out, the fear, that's where fear comes in. The unknown. It's like your knockout, fear comes from your knockout punch not working.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that.
Because if you look at kids, man, they're some of the most fearless creatures on this planet.
They don't think about the knockout punch.
Because they don't know or recognize that there's a danger. And then their safety net is you.
Right.
And that's the thing that my son is way more adventurous,
right,
than my daughter was when they was at this age. He'd keep bumping his head. She hit one time, cry. She like, I ain't gonna do that no more. But the fear for him to keep doing this thing because I gotta get it. Like he was jumping off the couch one time and he barely knows how to jump. It's so funny. When your son start walking, ask him to jump.
Right.
He won't get off the ground at first.
Okay.
But it's funny to see him try.
Right.
But so he jumping off the couch, hurting himself every time. Like, Then one time he moved the pillow, jumped onto the pillow. I was like, that's smart.
Right.
But he knew, that I'm okay because my dad is right here.
Right.
Watching me do this. And just not having that fear of I'm failing for whatever it is he trying to do. It's like, how do you teach that? How do you keep a kid from diving into that? Because I remember the first thing I was afraid of.
I'm gonna tell you the answer by not being a deadbeat. Because you just said you're there for him.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Yeah.
You there for him. You answered it when you said it. Nigga, you stop it by not being there for him.
But that fear is always going to be, that fear is there somewhere.
No, let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
Look at look at Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
They had a nigga pouring to them.
Yeah.
Then you pouring to your son like Deion Sanders pouring into that. Or Mike Tomlin with his play. That nigga told a player last week, "Nigga, you finna get a sack on this nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna get a sack."
Man,
that
Mike.
Nigga goddamn got the sack. That nigga said, "This ain't like a lightning strike, nigga." Nigga, I told you this was going to happen. Hey, you gotta pour into your son, nigga. That's how fear don't work.
Mike Tomlin is a different breed of human being, I believe.
Right.
He told, I don't know who he was talking to, but he told him, he said, you're gonna be great.
Right.
You're not gonna be great today.
Yeah.
You're gonna work at it.
Joey Porter Jr.
That's who it was, yeah. I was like, what you're saying is true. Today, everything is not gonna happen today.
Right.
But you're gonna put the work in. Yeah, by the time you finish, you hang them up. Yeah, greatness is what they're gonna call you.
But that's how kids end up being. That's how men end up being men by a man pouring into him.
Yeah.
Not just goddamn, like I said, now I see when you say what I see in the future, like that time spent.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It take a community to raise a man.
Oh, yeah.
Long as that community is behind, because that nigga daddy had to give him to another nigga that he trusted. You feel me? This nigga pouring into your child. Nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? That damn Steelers locker room, that nigga not the coach because he want to be the coach. He helping niggas.
He's not a great coach. Just because he just,
but in the grand scheme of things, he's teaching black men.
Man, he is teaching them. And other races too.
No, but as being a leader and being a man, all them other races know how to be. They got their daddies.
Yeah.
Not saying like that. But and they daddies got good at jobs. Yeah. This is a time we actually see a black man in a high position be a good teacher.
Yeah.
And a father to kids.
Grown men.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Yeah. I love it, man.
That nigga cold. That nigga told a grown ass nigga, shut your ass up.
He did.
I said, that's a grown
he
man.
Did.
I said, when I seen that shit, I said, that nigga feared.
They were going into the locker room.
I said, he ain't respected, he feared.
Yeah. Man, is that more important to you for your child to fear you or respect you?
I want that nigga to fear me.
Do you?
I don't want him to respect me because when you respect me, it's cool. But you'll still think about the consequences. When you fear me, you know. Like, I don't care about you, like you fuck up one time, cool. I can't, it's sort of like you dating, right?
Yeah.
And you date and it's a party and they do something that you don't like. But they never knew that was a red flag. Now that they know there's a red flag, it's cool to date them again. Yeah. But if you cut somebody off because they did a red flag they didn't know you didn't like, that's unfair.
Mm-hmm.
So once I feel like that nigga know my red flag, what that is.
Yeah.
If you tend to cross that red flag, you need to think about crossing that red flag. But if you want to stay in the rules of engagement, is cool. But once you cross that, I want you to fear me. I want you to respect me. Oh yeah, I know he finna whoop my ass.
Yeah.
Like no, yeah, no, I don't want to get my ass whooped.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
Right.
Yeah, he finna beat my ass up. Nah, I'm finna. So though I want you to know. So that's what it's just like that, bro. It's just like I'd rather him fear me, regardless how much martial arts he know. When I get him in these classes, regardless how much how well he can goddamn speak his mind.
Yeah.
I still want him to know it's just like, bro, you came out of my nuts.
What have you learned about yourself since becoming a dad?
Bro, this nigga, I could love somebody who ain't me.
Yeah.
I could love somebody that ain't my mama.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I gotta love you like my mama. Like,
is the love different for you?
Yes, it's a different type of love.
Yeah.
I will blow in your mouth for the snot can come out your nose type of love. I won't do that to my mom.
You wouldn't do that for your mom?
Get a motherfucker look goddamn little squishy thing in that motherfucking nose.
Oh man.
So I have to suction that nose out. But
yeah. Man, it's the one thing that I learned about myself when it's coming to a family group is, and I realized it the other day, is that my every thought is so that how does this affect my family? You know, and the reaches that I would go to, you know, support and provide for my family.
Right.
And I told my wife, I was like, I think about y'all everything I do, even when I go pee.
Right.
You know, I was like, I go in the other bathroom so I don't wake you up to go pee. Or I make sure that they have toilet paper, make sure they have this, clothes are ironed, clothes are folded and put up. Also, they, you know, have what they need. Me buying shoes, because, you know, I ain't no shoe guy.
Right.
But I'll buy me some shoes and then I'm like, all right, I got to get them some shoes now. You know, or get them some shoes first and then, you know, get me some like later on or something like that. But it's like just the sacrifices I'm willing to do. With no, I guess, pushback or anything on it. You know, that's the craziest thing for me because before I didn't have to do that. You know, before I was married, I definitely didn't have to do that.
Right.
You know, I was by myself.
Right.
You know, but now it's like, all right, we got food, lights on, you know, I'm busting my ass, but you know, everything is where you need it to be, man. So it's for me, the lesson is how far you'll go for them folks that you know, created.
Bro, you gotta go as far as you can go. You gotta go till you start living. That's as far as you can go.
Yeah. You never stop being a parent.
You gotta go until you stop living. That's as far as you go, nigga. That's the only answer.
Yeah.
Like, it's until I'm dying.
Yeah.
You gotta go to your last breath.
What's your favorite part about fatherhood?
Like, let him explore.
Yeah.
Like the other day, he was sitting in my lap. He just started crawling. Right before he started crawling, he wanted to slide down my legs to go to the floor. I said, all right.
Yeah.
I let him slide down. I ain't let him fall in there. He had a good time.
Yeah.
I love seeing his first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah.
It's just like I would have seen him crawling first. I had an upper respiratory infection about 2 weeks ago. Didn't get a chance to see him crawl.
Yeah.
But I kind of started the little choo-choo.
Yeah.
He was doing that. But it's just like seeing that first shit. It's like, that's a natural high.
Oh, yeah.
What else would it be? I don't know. Like him being good is something he want to be good at versus me making him. I know that he a big ass baby. He got a chance to be a basketball player.
He's gonna be a big human, man.
Yeah.
I look at you and be like,
but I don't, bro. Be yourself.
Yeah.
If you can't do nothing but be yourself, I That's why I say I look forward to him being himself and being his own person.
Yeah.
Like that was like, if I could just see him not being a follower, if I look forward to him being a leader.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you do. Be the nigga in charge. Be the nigga with the keys to the business.
Right,
Listen,
man. Nah,
so I look forward to you having the keys to the business.
Yeah. Nah, I get that part, man, because we all want the best for our kids, man.
Right.
And we have an idea
right.
of what we want them to do and how they want them to do it. The one thing that I don't forget who I was talking to about it, but I was like, for my kids, I want to set up things that they can fall back on.
Right.
Not necessarily do, but just fall back on, because it's like, I'm an accountant and I opened up my firm. I'm running my firm and everything like that. That's all their life.
Right.
They've been running through accountants and, understanding the business from one aspect of it. If that's their fallback, I'm like, okay, you can go out here and do whatever it is you want. If you want to go be a butterfly catcher,
right,
you go out here and do that.
Right.
But if you like get down bad and just need an out, your fallback is being an accountant.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, who does that? That's an opportunity that was not allotted to me.
Right.
And my job as dad or as parent is to show, yeah, you're gonna work hard, but you get to play hard too. And I think that was a failure on my father's side, because they were mechanics. My granddad was a mechanic. My dad was a mechanic. I was like, I've always said I should have been a mechanic, because they did that. And they give me whatever it is that they built to come back, and the knowledge that they have plus the knowledge that I gain makes me better in that field. But the thing about it is I've never seen the beauty of it.
So you don't see the answer to what I'm telling you is, if you add a subtraction to that equation, which you just said,
yeah,
the answer is you can see the beauty of what you're doing if you make the same amount of money but work less hours.
Yeah. Yeah, you could, but
I'm just saying, so Black people teach their kids to work hard, but they don't teach them to work hard for 3 hours versus working hard for 8 to 12, right?
Yeah.
So if we teach our kids, hey, you can get $100,000 for working 3 days out the week, how the fuck I do that? Versus saying, hey, you can get $300,000 in a year.
Yeah.
So we need to teach our kids how to accumulate money with less time spent.
Yeah.
So you can actually work on what you want to do. So I think that's the actual answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What?
No, man, I love it, man. I love Dad Marcus.
Yeah.
I mean, even though, man, you like you Horn.
Right.
I'm going back to me and Mark went to high school together.
Correct. He used to work at Food Line.
Yeah.
That's a long story.
Mark apologized for getting me fired.
I ain't get you. You got you fired that day, bro.
No, you ain't get me fired. That boy,
I
quit.
He used to be at Food Line, shirt tucked in, all good, little afro in the hood though.
Yeah. Hey, I was Calvin that worked at McDonald's.
Hey, that boy was not playing no games.
No, man, I had to get to it, man.
We're playing football and everything.
Man, it's y'all were like the introduction to me of like actually hearing people tell jokes.
Right.
Right there in the beginning. Like, I wouldn't say shit because I ain't want y'all to say nothing about me.
Right.
But man, them morning check sessions, man, and just to see the growth in you, because when we did Speaker Geekers, we was talking about like how it's different as an adult than it was when we were in high school. Right. And then now you see a different aspect of or I won't say a different aspect, because you're still the same old guy, but it's like a different type of goal set
Right.
in mind. Like you move differently, you think differently. You're more mindful of what am I putting out?
Right.
You know, as a parent, I commend you for that, man, because that's something to look up to, you know, from anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I commend you for that.
Right.
For that maturity, because a lot of people, it's funny, man, because you don't hear about a lot of people not being there, and then knowing the situation is so much, it's so easy for you to be like, nah, you know?
Right.
But yeah, man, I definitely commend you for like how you've grown.
Right.
You know, because I look forward to the baby pictures and stuff like
Bro,
that.
that shit crazy, bro.
It's wild, man.
Dude, that shit crazy, bro. Like,
how many pictures you got of your son in your phone?
Bro, I just be recording video.
I know.
Nah, I got a stupid video. I got a video on my phone and I make him say, mustard. And he started crying.
Did he?
Yeah, I can't wait to show you. Like, nigga, you cried when I said mustard. That's another one. I can't wait to see. Yeah, nigga, I got pictures and video, but it just, like, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, bro, like, I was thinking about him today. I was like, bro, you finna do Christmas with an afro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got afro. You need to do a Black Power Christmas. Like, dude, I'm so excited. This is so crazy. I'm so excited about him to have them Jordan. I'm so excited about his outfit for Christmas. Not just, I always tell people, my son gonna be fresh. He gonna be smart. He ain't got no choice to be that. He ain't gonna be able to defend himself.
Right.
And confident. That's all I want you to be. Be whatever else you want to be. But I want him to be like, nigga, look at my baby pictures.
Out the womb. Been fresh since out the womb. Man.
Yeah, so it's just like, bro, that's some shit bro, all that shit, like, bro, being a dad, bro, you got shit to look forward to. You got shit that you love. You got shit that you don't agree with. You got shit that's gonna make you grow. The damn shit that tests your patience is what makes you grow, and that shit makes you a better person.
Yeah.
Like, when your patience get tested.
Oh, for sure.
And
wait till you have to yell.
It ain't even that. It ain't even that, because I've done it. I know I've been mad before, but it's just like that. I know I can. I know I can develop a yell and be unforgiving, because my mama used to kick my ass and be nice.
Yeah.
You all right, baby? Bitch, you. No, sorry, I ain't mean.
Right. No, I feel you. Shit. I feel you.
I used to be able to see behind my head. How them women be reaching back, they be rubbing them balls,
man.
But no, just playing.
That's how you got this situation.
Yeah.
They'll reach back.
Relay race. Gotta throw that relay race in there. But we're seeing how passionate and forgiving my mom was with me.
Yeah.
I know he can't make me that pissed. Bro, no, you know you ain't make me that pissed off.
Yeah.
To have me acting like my mama. You don't want me acting like my mama, nigga.
Man, I had to walk away from my kids before.
Yeah, sometimes
they can like.
You see that dude drop kick Arnold Schwarzenegger the other day?
Yeah.
In the basketball game. That nigga drop kick on the Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
For what?
Because he wanted to. That nigga drop kick the fuck out of Arnold Schwarzenegger. That motherfucker said, "Why?" No, straight up.
Damn.
You didn't see that shit?
No, I didn't.
I can't be the only person see Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I didn't see it, man. Bro, you gotta show me.
Oh my god, bro.
That's funny, man. But I ain't got mad. I don't know what they did, man. But it's like it don't stick for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stick for me, but the most part for me is, are you getting everything you need to be successful and be a society, like am I doing everything I can possibly do to make sure that your childhood is great? You get the things that I did get, but you also get the things that I didn't get. But then will these things make you a valuable member of society when you become an adult?
Yeah, it's the question. Answer, right? you gonna always be learning. You gonna always be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
When it comes to raising the kid.
Yeah.
Because some shit you might believe right now, 10 years later, you don't believe that shit.
Yeah.
So embrace being hypocrite first with the shit. Versus also like when it comes to shit that you talk about, like which I don't know. I don't know.
Go ahead, man.
What's the last
sentence? It's being a valuable member to society. Like you add value to society instead of taking it away.
But you actually gotta teach your kids the history of Black people as well.
Oh yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Because they're erasing it.
Let me tell you, man, the first billionaire in America in like 1904 was a lady named Mary Ellen Pageant.
Mm-hmm.
She had $30 million in 1904.
Yeah.
Through gold mining and shit.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
But she was one of the first civil rights activists. So she spent all her money getting niggas out of jail and forming like laws and shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's like you gotta teach them history like that. Like nigga, Black people had billions of dollars. $30 million back then was $1 billion fucking dollars.
Right.
And she lost that shit for
helping
niggas. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta teach your son like history or your daughter history like that. You gotta let them know who we really are.
Mm-hmm.
Like we kings and queens, but we are inventors. We got them started rock and roll.
Yeah.
Rock and roll was started through a Black lady, I think her last name Kuth or something like that. But it was started through her playing gospel songs. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta teach them how to love each other too, bro. The kids don't get to see that shit.
Yeah.
So to ensure the future, like, bro, you gotta teach them like compassion. You gotta teach your kid. Don't get no fucking robot in your fucking house. Not for real, because the best interaction is human interaction.
Yeah.
The best love is human love, bro. And when you can't get that love from that person because they perished or gone away, it's a feeling you can't get back. You can get every other feeling back. You can't get that one. You can't hit that one.
Yeah.
So cherish the time you got with the people. That's how you ensure a better future.
Yeah.
Like start traditions.
Oh yeah. What traditions have you started?
Man, I just called his mama when I was coming to door. I said, let's take him to see a Black Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Sunday. I said, you can stay in the bed. I'm going to get up early and get in line. Whenever you get there, I'm pretty sure he'll be ready.
Yeah.
Because she be taking all day.
Man, you know, I never thought about it until we truly had, like, we started looking at it as being a family. It's the traditions that we have.
Right.
And when we get around Christmas time, we're starting to, because Quad is starting to understand like what's going on in the world around us.
Right.
So we're starting to like make different traditions. Like we do movie night, as you can see over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll do the movie night. We got the elves going and stuff like that for them. But we also make sure that they understand what's going on, like what Christmas is.
Right.
And stuff like that. So our conversations, we don't really have them right now. He's 2. But we answer the questions she's trying to know. She does not understand Santa.
Right.
Right? She understands that she gets things. Santa goes to some people's house, but he doesn't come here.
Right.
She know who he is. She gets excited. She know me and Santa are partners. You know. But she knows that gifts come from mommy and daddy. You know what I'm saying? But that was something, I always grew up believing in Santa. And then my sister told me Santa wasn't real.
Right.
But then my wife was like, my mama didn't do that. She was like, I can buy you stuff or you can wait on Santa Claus.
Your mama was real.
Yeah.
Man, Memphis was a bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Different.
Memphis has didn't be being real, man. Y'all do y'all research. black people like that. Memphis had some fucking nigga killings back in the day, like some fucking in the 1800s. Like them niggas was going to Memphis to kill niggas in the yellow flu and shit, or yellow whatever that shit was. Took over Memphis. Like niggas in Memphis do not like white people like that. White people was mean in Memphis. No, for real though.
Yeah.
Like white people y'all was some jackasses. Like for real. I was thinking today, like, I wish a nigga would tell me I was in his seat on the bus. So you got some nerve. What the fuck?
You got some nerve. Man, but it's like, man, society today is so different for the kids and everything like that because of, like you were saying, you don't get a robot in your house, but the convenience of getting it. Because we have the little robot vacuum.
You the first person I know had an Alexa.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You gave me huh?
Did I gave you one?
Yeah.
Did you use it?
Man, I used it for like a little while. Then I was like, bro, this shit a fucking bro, shit listening too much.
But your phone is doing the same thing.
Right. You know what? Let me tell you something. Me and my homeboy, I don't care. You keep this, you can edit this out. But these phones be listening to so much stuff on till when you be having a conversation as a man. Man to man, this is a women. Pause this part and skip like 2 minutes. These phones be listening to everything we saying. You be looking at your phone and an ad pop up.
Yeah.
Me and my homeboy Dustin was talking on the phone one day. You know Dustin from Brain Up. He said, man, these phones be listening. He said, we were talking about something that popped up on the phone.
Yeah.
He said, man, these phones don't really listen to what you really want.
Yeah.
And nigga got on the phone and said, pussy, 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 pussy. He said, I'm gonna call you back in 30 minutes to see some pussy. Somebody selling some pussy. Wasn't nobody selling no pussy.
No.
So they hear what they want to hear.
No, yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
No, bro, it's like, man, somebody said that to me, but I was like, my whole thing is, it's going to listen anyway.
Right.
Like, because it's crazy because I could be on my phone, right? And I can look at something on the internet,
right?
And it pops up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ad pops up from what me and my wife was talking about. Or something I looked up here.
Right.
And it pops up there and she getting it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's gonna listen regardless of what's gonna happen. So I use the convenience.
Right.
You know? And I have the fail safes.
Right.
Because I plan for it to fail.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, yeah, I don't think saving, there's certain things I don't feel like you should save on there because you should probably have a physical copy of it in a safe or something like that. But for the most part, man, cut the lights out if you need to. And shoot, this little lamp I built was
I remember you had first build. You sent me that on Instagram.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. When I built that, that's connected to the internet, man. Or I can cut it out with my phone.
Yeah, bro. That's hard though. Honestly, bro, that's hard. Like, right. I gotta start decorating too, bro. I'd like to see niggas decorating and shit, bro.
I only decorate this for the.
Let's just hear me out. Then, like, nigga, people like, you got a Christmas tree up? Like, not this year, not this.
Yeah.
I need to go on and put one up, man.
You gonna put one up this year?
Nah.
I was gonna say you don't have to.
But nah.
This year's for y'all.
I just want him to, like, I want him to really enjoy himself on Christmas. Like, I not even just enjoy himself. I just really want to enjoy his first Christmas.
That first Christmas is for y'all.
I ain't doing crazy, so it's not for me.
Because I'm like, we got Quad some stuff.
Right.
But man, Quad woke up his first, because last year was his first one.
Right.
So he woke up. It's just another day. Y'all just have a bunch of toys out here. You know.
Right.
Or I can play with that, But it was just another day for him. But we took pictures, your first Christmas, and all this and all that. This year we looking at it as he's gonna start, it's gonna click. Like for Lily, it's, you know, she's 5. So then those are the special things you gotta do. But man, enjoy it. Take it in. Because it is a first.
It is, but I promise I ain't go crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, Like, bro, I
don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I'm childish. I know what men do.
Yeah.
We play with shit we ain't got no business playing with. We don't play with the shit we supposed to play with.
Yeah.
We play with the opposite. Like, look, you go get a little boy, you done wrap all the presents and shit. He gonna play with the box in the goddamn cardboard tube that the wrapping paper came on. He gonna make something out of that. He can't make something out of something that's already made.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we not. All right, this is cool, but let me make something different. Like, we always, as men and boys, we always looking for ways to improve shit. That's why they always updating games and shit.
Yeah.
So we always looking for ways to improve shit. So we
he said, I ain't go crazy.
So I ain't going crazy.
That's a real dad move right there.
Because he gonna look for ways to improve where I done got him.
Yeah.
Like, he done, like, I see him develop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he crawled, like, he was just standing up on his knees at first. Next thing you know, he done took a couple crawls. Now he crawling. Now he getting on his hands and his toes, tippy toes, lifting up in the air. I'm like,
he what? You said 7?
Yeah, 7 months.
7 months? Man, it took Quad so long to walk.
That boy big. That boy in the 98th percentile.
Yeah.
So he lost a half a pound since he been crawling.
Yeah, he started moving around, man.
I'm proud of you. Look at you working hard.
Man, if you had a message to give to your future self or your younger self about fatherhood, what would you say? 12-year-old Mark, what would you say to 12-year-old Mark about fatherhood?
Be fearless.
Yeah.
Bro, you whatever you think, your child a superhero to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To them. Like, nigga, be fearless, bro. Don't back down for shit. Nigga, take over the room.
Yeah.
Like, that's your fucking room. Like, niggas, that's what I would like. As far as fatherhood, like, you got to be the most dominant nigga in the room at this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like that, but nigga, you either gotta be the smartest nigga in the room, the nigga with the most money. You got to be the most athletic. You got to be something to actually make yourself stand out versus being the freshest nigga in the room or attractive or having the most expensive cars and shit like that. Nigga, stand out because you need to. So I would tell my kid to be fearless and stand out and do exactly. Or my younger self, like, bro, stand out and be fearless.
Yeah.
Do exactly what you want to do. Don't worry about nobody else. Don't be caught in dogma. That's like the living under the thoughts of others.
Yeah.
Like, be liberated. So I would probably just preach that. I promise you, like, it ain't no rule but the fatherhood, but being fearless and actually chasing your dreams. Be fearless. Go hard at your fucking dreams. Like go crazy about your fucking dream because you're gonna be working somebody else's dream. I'm working somebody else's dream right now. I'm not mad at it, but I wasn't fearless.
Yeah. That's
I'm
funny.
teaching myself to be fearless now though because I got a child.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I want to pick you up from daycare. I work a lot of hours.
Yeah. You can't do that.
I want to pick you up. I didn't want to play with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go have fun. I can't be doing that shit when I get off work. It's dark outside. So to reiterate what I was saying, like, I got to find a way to get paid more and work less. So I would tell a nigga to be fearless because if you be fearless and do what you want to do, you gonna make your own schedule and your own salary.
Yeah.
So
I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Be fearless. You need to put that on the shirt.
You gotta be, bro. I heard Nipsey Hussle say that one time.
Yeah.
And it just resonated with me when you just asked it.
Yeah. Man, that's what's up, man. Like, that's the thing for me. It's like, what I would say is it's okay to dream.
Right.
And your dad wasn't. It's okay to dream and your dad didn't get it all wrong.
Right.
You know, I had a it's a real big damn dad, you know, in my mind. Because now I get to see what he truly missed out on.
Right.
Not saying that he wasn't the worst dad in the world, man. I knew who he was. And he did what he could, you know, for me and stuff like that. It's just certain things in his life he couldn't get past. But it is what it is on that. But that's the big key, is to make sure that they can dream, because it wasn't okay for me to dream.
Right.
I don't know why. It just wasn't a thing for me to do. And my wife says it perfectly when she says, when you go from survival mode to thriving, just trying to survive, to you actually thriving,
right.
That's a whole different concept of life that you and some of your peers have never seen before.
Right.
And she was like, that's a scary thing, but it's something that you have to go through,
right,
if you want to be fearless,
right,
or and have that type of success that you dream about. So with that being said, I appreciate you being on this podcast
welcome,
with me,
bro.
man. The Dad Exchange.
And the last thing, let me get one more thing.
Go ahead, man. Say this.
This is real shit. Fellas, when you in a relationship, it don't matter who it is with. Remember this, fellas. Ladies, pause this part, because this is real shit. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy?
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
I can tell you about this one. It's a way to be right and happy, but you got to give the thought that it was your idea away.
That ain't happening.
I ain't seen it happen.
Let me tell you this. It's an act.
I don't care if it's an act or not.
No, because sometimes, let me tell you something. It's like what we talked about earlier. You see the red flags and the red flags. People know. People know they wrong. You just gotta let them fail.
Yeah.
You don't let nobody be right. I'm gonna get what I'm gonna say. You right.
Yeah.
But I know what's finna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you be right, and I'm gonna be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I get exactly what you said.
Yeah.
But dude was faking it. If you
I've seen it happen, man, where I manipulate the situation to be like, it's your idea.
Yeah. And it go like that.
It go the exact way I wanted it to go.
Crazy. Something wrong with you, dude.
Man, you learn stuff, man.
And make sure, Dad Gang, this is a great podcast, and I appreciate you bringing me on here, Tommy. Dad Gang, mess with Tommy, man. Dude got it going on for himself, man. Up and coming, because he done, man, I seen him start over but not stop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't stop, man. Ain't that the song? Ain't that what the song say? Can't stop, won't stop.
Damn, you remember when we started, you was like, damn, introducing people like the hardest thing, right?
Yeah.
Let me give you an outro.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You messed up my outro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead,
damn. But I seen him start and not stop. I seen him be relentless. Like, I seen him actually test lights out. I seen him do podcasts. I seen him learn how to work audio. I seen him learn how to work the camera. I seen him learn how to work the lights and shit. I seen him get subscribers on YouTube and views and have a popular podcast with him and his wife. I seen him start, stop, but he never just quit. You feel what I'm saying? TV shows, y'all watching this, man, this is a good person to have doing y'all shit. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know what he want to do, but this dude is a visionary. Dude actually has it going. Let me stop.
Go ahead, man.
Damn, bro. Black cat, black.
Go ahead, man.
God damn, dude's a visionary. Dude has a brain on him. Look how little he make that hat. But he had a brain. I'm just playing. But
man, well, but with that being said, man, again, thank you guys for listening to the Dad Exchange, man. This podcast is for dads, people that are looking to become a dad, future dads, sons, daughters, moms, everybody. This podcast is for you. So subscribe, like, shout out to you, man. I really want to say thank you for joining me and having this conversation about fatherhood, man. I look forward to seeing your journey in fatherhood, man. And if it's anything I can help you with, let me know. Anything, I know I'm gonna reach out if I need help with something. So, man, hey, we here to help each other, man. So,
right. And the last thing I want to say to my son, Kylan, your mama love the hell out of you. Do not disappoint her. For real. That's some real shit, though. You can hurt my feelings. Don't hurt your mama's feelings.
Man, that sounds like an outro to a album. I appreciate that, though, man. I really
so
do.
all y'all little boys, don't hurt your mama feelings.
Yeah. Or your dad's feelings, man. Just
nah, but
like,
saying because they're gonna teach you how to be a gentleman.
Yeah.
Because niggas don't know how to be gentlemen. But yeah,
man, it's not. It's anyway. That's
that's
another. Look,
that's a whole nother subject.
Right. But anyway, guys, man. Again, thank you, and until next time, we out. Peace.